Dr. P here. Welcome to my 45th episode of Synergy Tuesday. Yes, our 45th episode of Synergy Tuesday. In today's episode, I would like to discuss the power of thinking bigger. Thinking bigger doesn't also always mean that you have to do it bigger initially. Thinking bigger means just simply that. Sometimes you have to downsize or trim things away in order to get things to the level you want. How immaculate that may be is based on what you need to trim down. How you have to downsize to get to a whole nother level. Think about it this way, and in particular for ladies and men now. New hair growth. Sometimes you have to cut some of that old stuff off here to create the new look and to have it grow at a level that's a little more rich in texture. And that's the same thing with the process. The same thing with your whatever the venture you may be into. You're trying to collaborate and get things a whole nother level, and that's required. And so sometimes thinking bigger is doing things smaller and merging your efforts. And sometimes when you're bringing things together, sometimes you have to trim off some of the fat of the existing programs, organizations, situation, whatever it may be. You have to trim some of that stuff off to get to that efficient level. And that requires patience, understanding, more importantly, what it is you're trying to get done, but be clear on what you're trying to get to and to that bigger level. As again, Stephen Covey always talk about start with the end in mind or begin with the end in mind. And that's the same concept. Understand what that looks like. And then what do we need to do to get there? And again, trimming the fat, starting at a smaller level to get to a bigger point. And sometimes that humility and the things we talk about and being generous with your time and your efforts, but having the knowledge and experience to be able to do those things. So again, my friends, as you're going through your whole situations and you're trying to achieve all these big goals, sometimes thinking bigger doesn't mean doing it bigger. Sometimes thinking bigger means doing it smaller to get to bigger levels. And that's a concept that we can apply in everything we do daily. And whatever it is we're trying to grow. Like I stated earlier, the hair growth thing, sometimes you have to trim the extra hair to grow that nice rich texture and whatever capacity that may be to you. And you have to continue to understand that and make sure you surround yourself with all the right things. And again, thinking bigger doesn't always mean doing things bigger. Until next time, keep trotting and never give up on your pursuit of success. Talk soon.